So it's the morning of May 31st, and I just found out that I've been accepted to the Mountain Bike World Cup in Leogang, Austria. The race is in 10 days, so I have 10 days to plan a trip to Austria, get there, and be ready to race. So I think I got it all figured out. Got a flight booked, got an Airbnb booked, got an international driver's license. I got my passport, and my USA cycling kit came in today. This is honestly insane. It's a shame. This thing is probably going to come back mud-stained and with a couple holes in it. It is the World Cup after all. There's no time to be cautious on the descents. Obviously, I'm not going to crash in the race. That's for fucking losers. But in pre-ride, I'm definitely hitting the ground. So it's 1:22 a.m. and I just got off the phone with the event. I was just calling to double check on some COVID protocol stuff. Obviously, I had to wait until this late because of the time change. It sounds like there's pretty much no COVID protocol in Austria right now, which is so based. I like that a lot. But I have to actually get a COVID test to get back into the United States. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do that, given that I don't have Austrian state health insurance and I don't speak German and don't really have any money. But anyways, so it's the day before departure and I'm doing some intervals on the road back up to the college. All right, so I just finished those intervals, gonna do a quick practice start, then I have to go pack up all my stuff, swag. So these are brake rotors in here, and I left them wrapped in paper towels in a bag that's still full of air, trying to make a little airbag, and yeah, they're still gonna be bent when I get there. So I guess in Europe they use different phone chargers, so looking for a European to American phone charger adapter. Why there has to be more than one of those, I have no idea. Last time I was in Home Depot, we were looking for some PVC pipes, and an employee came over, he was helping us, and he told us this funny story about how when he was a kid, he made a suppressor for a handgun out of PVC pipes. And I don't know if he didn't know how illegal it was or if he just didn't care, but if you get caught doing that, you're literally going to prison for like 10 years. 5:23 a.m. and off to the airport. All right, at the airport. Screw you, George Bush, you know what you did. All right, 18-hour travel day. This is gonna be kind of shitty, but looking forward to it. Kind of, not really. Currently lost in the Newark airport, and yeah, I had fun on the last flight making fun of Fresno, California with some old dudes. Got a cool view of the Statue of Liberty on the way in, but yeah, now I need to figure out where the hell I'm going. It's like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. or something. Slept like 20 minutes last night. We're somewhere over France, I think. All right, I just made it to Innsbruck, and this is how little German I know. I was standing next to the baggage carousel, and I was like, man, there's no flight from Vienna. This flight is from Wien. What the hell is Wien? And then I see other people from my flight getting the thing, and I just Google real quick, is Wien Vienna? And I guess they're the same place, So the rental car company hooked me up with the Mercedes van for pretty much no extra charge. Now is probably time to figure out what side of the road they drive on in Austria. Checked into the Airbnb, got my bike built. This was a 32 hour travel day. All right, it's the following day, raining like crazy, but gonna go get checked in for the race. All set to go. I'm gonna do some pre-riding. I'm just trying to figure out where to park. I don't speak German, so I don't know what any of the road signs mean. All right, we're on the track. It is absolutely fucking clapped. It's the start-finish line, which is literally decomposed granite, and even that is somehow still muddy. But happy to be here, gonna have fun. This part is absolutely crazy. It's off camber, steep, super slick mud. I just crashed in this corner, but gotta go hit it again. Never ridden a course that clapped in my entire life. It's supposed to dry up, which is good news, but holy shit, this is crazy. Also, I never got one of those outlet things, so I'm literally just charging my stuff on the USB cord behind the TV. I was just driving out and I saw a dude literally just peeing right in the middle of the parking lot. I don't know if that's like a European thing, but that's the third time I've seen that on this trip. People just peeing in just like the most reckless locations. Out here pre-riding with Nino Schurter. Swag. So we're back at the Mercedes in beautiful Austria. The course is still pretty muddy. It should be better tomorrow, but yeah, it's definitely kind of sketchy. The best way I can put it is just the way there's all the ruts and roots and shit. You can't ride it at like 80 or 90% speed or you're just gonna die. You have to just go 100% speed or the rut is just gonna like eat you whole. And I guess that's fine. I mean, I didn't come to Austria to ride at 80 or 90% speed. It's race morning. Got the number all pinned on and just did some video editing. Gonna go to church, which is gonna be interesting because I don't speak German. But then it's time to warm up and get racing. So the day has finally come. I'm about to start warming up. I'm just in the car watching the end of the women's race. This is insane. I'm competing in the elite men's race at a mountain bike World Cup. I'm very, very, very grateful for this opportunity and I'm just gonna go as hard as I can. Whatever happens, happens. Swag. And that's all. I cannot believe that that just happened. Just raced a mountain bike World Cup. Finished in 84th place at the start. Literally pedaling like 1,000 watts up that climb and just getting dropped. It was just astonishing. I couldn't even believe it. And then I caught on to this group and I made this pass on this kid from Team Argentina that was just ridiculous. It was the most reckless pass I've made in my entire life. I can't believe neither of us crashed. The crowd went wild. It was really cool. And then, yeah, and then he passed me on the next climb and I just got absolutely dropped and then that was it. But it was just an experience I'll never forget. I told my mom it was the scariest, hardest, and most fun thing I've done in my entire life, and I stand by that. So I'm hanging out at the airport. I have like 6 hours to sit here and do absolutely nothing because it was $400 cheaper to turn in the rental car at 11. So just doing nothing. I just went to a restaurant and ran into the 3-time foosball world champion. He was my waiter. I was just talking to him for like 2 hours. He was super cool. So we're at the, oh, there's my bike. Anyways, we're at the Vienna airport and I'm here for my 11-hour layover. This is gonna be the longest night of my life. And I am literally just sleeping in the airport. I am in the most unpopulated area I can find and I'm gonna be sleeping on this bench. Just woke up. My neck hurts a little bit, but I actually slept a lot better than you might think. I got 8 full hours of sleep on this nice bench here. Just got my stuff in the Denver airport and customs. I have to bring my bags through customs for some reason because the TSA sucks. But yeah, I actually just sat next to a Tuskegee airman on my last flight. That was pretty cool. Yeah, definitely ready to go home. One more flight, almost there. And after a 41.5-hour flight, we are back where we started. And I am someone who's raced an elite cross-country World Cup. That's really cool. I'm also the proud owner of 3 UCI World Ranking points, which is very nice. And yeah, that's all I've got. Hopefully you guys like this video as much as I like going on this trip. If you guys aren't subscribed, subscribe. I think my channel is already shadow banned, so that would really help me out. I'm gonna go to sleep now. That's why.